Olamu Kipper what the guy from Oregon.
Cornerback from Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, for the Browns? The Browns got him in the 7th round?
Seventh round. Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That might be the steal of the draft. I thought he was going to hold out for the supplemental draft. They got him in the 7th round?
Yep, he went in the 7th round.
Speaking of weird drafts, La'el Collins.
Oh, my goodness.
Something's going on there.
Yeah. He has to go. And they said he will not sign as an undrafted free agent until after Monday. So he goes in Monday, find out what they're going to do with him. If they clear him, which team's going to be able to sign him.
Something's going on there, man.
Well, he has to go. He has to go into a paternity test to see if the baby from his dead girlfriend was his. But they don't know if he did it or not, so he hasn't been charged or anything.
He's a person of interest.
Yeah, he's a person of interest. It's
insane. Something strange is going on there, dude. They said he wasn't drafted in the 1st or 2nd round. He didn't want to get drafted.
Yeah, but then he can't. But now they're telling him he can't go into next year's draft, and he can't go into the supplementary draft.
Where was he projected to go in?
The first round.
The first round.
He's projected to be a top 10 pick.
The first round. That's why I was like, dude, he should have.
They said he was better than the dude that went to Washington.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the first offensive lineman from LSU taken in the first round in almost 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And instead, they got all that crazy mumbo-jumbo going on. So the thing is, if he gets cleared of everything on Monday, he'll go and sign with a team.
They say he's not a suspect in the case. But
yes, he's just a person of interest.
That's just something that's strange, man. I mean, something's not adding up there.
So, yep, he's going to... The funny part is going to see how many people are throwing. Mm-hmm. The whole NFL is going to be throwing it at him, going, hey, come in for an undrafted free agent.
He might be the highest paid undrafted free
agent ever. They're going to be like, here.
I mean, something ain't right there. That is strange, man.
So SB Nation has the Jaguars and the Falcons winning this draft.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it too. The Falcons, Vic Beasley scares me. When I saw they drafted Vic Beasley, I was like, oh boy, that scares me. The Jets had a good draft too. They got a potential quarterback. They got Leonard Williams and they got Devin Smith.
Oh yeah, Devin Smith was a great pickup by them.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for him.
So you go from having Geno Smith having no excuse to you got weapons now. Geno Smith, you have weapons. You can't suck anymore, man.
Well, yeah, he can because he just sucks. So
the most intriguing.
But look what they got quarterback. Just in case.
Yeah, they went and picked up Bryce Petty. Yeah.
Bryce Petty, Alabama. The most intriguing draft pick I see in this entire draft is Ali Marpet, Tampa's offensive guard from Hobart University.
Hobart or the Green Beret that got drafted as a long snapper.
Besides Jameis Winston, there, John, which one of these draft picks for your team?
You just said.
Oh, Ali Marpet.
From Hobart. His last name rhymes with his
school.
The
SB Nation is calling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a loser in this draft.
Wow.
Well, no, they got a B+. They're not calling them a loser in the draft.
They got a B+, yeah. There's different people on SB Nation.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's a guy by the name of Connor Orr. No relation.
Connor Orr hates his cousin's team.
Oh God.
Yeah, this one's from
Dan Kadar.
Dan Kadar. He done the whole draft.
And he's got y'all with a B+. So.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a strong draft. I mean, I was happy with Winston. I get leery about Mariota. He's played out a shotgun, that spread offense. They traditionally don't translate well to the pros.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, if they're wrong, they're wrong. I mean, ain't the first team to miss on the quarterback.
Nope.
You know.
Believe me. You're not. Oh, I speak from experience.
Yeah, it's not the first team to miss on the quarterback.
Nope.
I think he'll be good.
All right. Thoughts on Dante Fowler's suit, by the way.
Amazing.
Very nice suit.
Did you hear how he got his number?
I got his number.
He's wearing 56, which was Leroy Reynolds' number. He had to give Leroy Reynolds his gold shoes from the draft to get the number. So he gave him the shoes and got his number.
Did he wear 56 in college?
No, he wore 6 in college.
Oh, okay.
But he said he wanted 56 because he looked up to, he wants to be Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, so he started doing coke.
Yeah,
Really?
that too.
He had a lot of gold in his mouth.
Cocaine, the hell of a drug.
Don't smoke crack.
Don't smoke crack.
All right. We're done talking about the draft. Y'all got anything else to add a little bit more? Or
No, it was a fun draft, though. The atmosphere.
Who do you think had the absolute worst draft?
Let's see. Who do I think had the worst draft?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
well, I'm going through them right now and see who's got grades here. Buffalo
had a
C+.
shitty one.
Buffalo's defense, they didn't have many picks. They did get a steal in the 6th round, though.
That's true.
Nick O'Leary, the tight end.
Oh, Nick O'Leary is not a steal. Nick O'Leary is the most overrated tight end they put out there.
Nick O'Leary.
I call him the push-off king.
Nick O'Leary is one of those guys who's better with the ball in his hand. That's why I get critical of the combine. Jamarcus Russell had a great combine. Tom Brady had a shitty combine.
Yeah.
Some people just translate better. Nick O'Leary is going to be a good one. I think honestly the Patriots got a steal with Trey Flowers from the University of Arkansas in the 4th round.
Oh, yeah. It was a good pick.
Second team All ACC. Or All SEC, excuse me. And Martell State, the FCC's leading tackler, going to the Redskins in the 5th round.
The Colts,
from Arkansas.
The Colts had a bad draft.
But the Colts, I was going to say, had the worst draft. You got a T.Y. Hilton clone and Philip Dorsey.
Yep.
Especially with Malcolm Brown still on the board, you guys need to hold up. Your defensive line ain't getting any younger. You could have drafted Malcolm Brown, and you drafted Philip Dorsey.
49ers drafted a guy who doesn't even know he wants to play half the time in the first round. Eric Armstead from from Oregon. Yeah, they don't even know if he wants to play enough. They don't even know if he wants to play or not. Halfway through it.
Wow, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, well, they said he already retired.
Yeah, they saying
really?
Yeah, they popped it up and they were like, just in after the 49ers pick him, he retires because he's that lazy.
Yeah, according to SB Nation, this one writer, he's giving the Colts a D+.
Yeah, it was bad. The Colts was bad.
They just lost me in the 1st round, but I always give the Colts the benefit of the doubt for drafting because they've been so successful for so long. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Denver. I kind of go, huh?
I applaud Denver going for Shane Ray.
Denver's got a C+.
We just messed with Cortez about Shane Ray going to us.
So seriously, as soon as he got drafted, my feet just went up, just marijuana just. I'm like, oh my god.
But you know what? Randy Gregory, he went to Dallas where they're known for that crap too.
Yeah.
He might be the steal of the draft.
They just
a top 10 talent that floated down to number 60.
I don't know. I'm seeing how they're going to try to fit Jeff Heerman, the tight end from Ohio State, with the Broncos. I know that's a position that we were going to try to fill since we lost 2 guys there.
Well, we know Garcia's going to be playing.
Yeah, Garcia's going to be playing because we traded Vasquez
now you
to
just
move up to get Shane Ray.
Now you just got to pick what place he's going to play at.
I know they had Shane Ray to be at least a top 10 pick. He fell. And so, I guess it was worth a gamble.
He was going to go in the top 10, but he got high.
He'll pay off well out there, I think.
We got to get
a veteran leadership with DeMarcus Ware out there and Von Miller.
And he started to slide.
Well, it's funny because, if you're looking at the Denver defense and it's getting older, so at least in those positions. So, why not, like you said, John, learn from DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller and see what he can turn out to be.
But I still think the steal of the draft is going to be Randy Gregory going to the Dallas Cowboys. Number 60. He was another top 10 kid that characteristics cost him the fall. I think he's going to be a steal out in Dallas.
Kevin, what do you say he looked like?
Who?
Randy Gregory.
To me, he looks like Cam Newton.
Maybe you said he looked like Samuel L. Jackson and Michael Strahan fused
Yeah,
together.
he looked like Samuel L. Jackson and Michael Strahan fused together. Because once you got past his nose and down to his mouth, he looks like Michael Strahan because he's got the gap the size of Texas in it.
He said he's gonna make teams regret for passing them up. So we'll see.
They're gonna kick field goals through his gap.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, really?
Speaking of bad-looking people, the wide receiver from Central Florida.
Oh yeah, he makes my NBA. He makes my NFL all ugly team.
Oh my Lord! His dread started at the top of his head and went backwards. What's his name?
Rashad Perriman.
Yeah, Perriman, the wide receiver. Just look him up. Once you see his hairdo, you will freaking die laughing.
Oh yeah, he looked questionable. He looked like he looked like Predator kind of.
They made him put his hat on because
is he like 30 years old?
They made him put his hat on because once he walked out on the stage, if the light would have hit him just right, everybody would have been blinded.
Look at his
He's 20. He was 21 years old.
Look at his hairline.
Dude.
I see it. He looked like Grady from Sanford and Son.
Oh my gosh, Lou.
LeBron laughed at his hairline.
He definitely makes my. He definitely makes the NBA or the NFL all ugly team. Like for real, dude. I mean, Andrew Luck is still the ugliest man in the NFL by a mile.
Caveman
But
Luck.
Perriman's not too far behind. He's actually an NFL pedigree. Did you know that?
Yeah.
His father was Brett Perriman from the freaking Lions.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was an entertaining draft. Chicago did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, Chicago.
Kevin White,
Kevin White, yep.
He might be the overall better receiver.
Well, he's going to be the flashier, getting deep receiver. I think Amari is going to be the overall better, continual receiver, being more consistent. I think Kevin White will show them flashes of just being big.
Yeah.
Because the NFL has went towards that now. If you're a big receiver, that's what we got to have. Which I like guys that I just want a guy that can catch. That's all I want.
Yeah, well, you're working on it. You passed up on.
We got a couple of them. We got a couple of them that can catch. They just got to stay healthy.
There you go. So.
Yeah, that's usually an issue.
But Chicago did a phenomenal job with the draft.
Yeah.
Having the last few rounds outside at that big giant.
No, I thought you were talking about the team. You know, the Chicago.
No. I'm talking about
city.
The
that
city.
Was brilliant.
Yeah,
that
I'm talking about the city. Yeah.
That was. I've been to Chicago, and I stayed on Michigan Avenue, and I visited Chicago. And Chicago handled it beautifully. I don't think they should ever go back to New York. I don't think they can go back to New York.
I think they should go everywhere.
I really think I agree with that. Like next year, put it in Philadelphia.
Yep.
Following year, give every team a chance to host the draft.
But take it everywhere.
That'd be fun.
Put it in Florida. Put it in Tampa one year. Put it in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, send this thing mobile. You saw they had a 250,000 people there yesterday.
200,000 people.
Well, it's good. It kind of forced football fans to explore these different cities that the football is in. You know.
Yeah, it was a cool experience for everybody.
It shouldn't always be New York. I mean, seriously, take it everywhere. It's in May or April. It's mostly warm weather areas. Next year it'll probably be freaking back in New York, but then we'll go like Los Angeles or something.
Yeah.
All the fans getting the pick one time where they were going to every different city with a different pick.
I thought that was neat too.
Yeah. We threw a guy in a pool.
The one complaint I had about it was they rushed. Like, a lot of times, like, when Tampa drafted Quan Alexander, I heard nothing about him.
No, because when they get in the later rounds, they don't talk about the guy. They want to talk about the first and second and third round picks of your team instead of talking about the guy that's getting picked right then.
I have never heard of Quan Alexander. Tell me about him. Tell me something about him, you know? That was my one complaint. There's a lot of things like that, and I miss picks. Like, I wish they would just went from team to team. Like, because I love what they did, let different fans in each city make the announcement, let the wounded warriors and returning vets make the announcements. I thought that was great.
Did you watch it on ESPN or NFL Network?
I watched it on NFL Network.
Okay.
Oh!
I avoid ESPN.
Here's my beef. NFL Network. next year when the Jaguars pick, I don't wear carry